y'all, it's Andrea with Sucs For You in Houston, Texas, and this is a 5-week progress update video on the seeds I started back in February on the 22nd, and today is March 29th, and you know, I'm seeing a lot of babies down here, but I did make a few mistakes. I've made some corrections since, and I want to be sure to include those in this video so you guys have the best chance at success. This is a Dioscorea seedling that came up. It's doing really well. And then this one right here just recently came up, and I'm so excited about these guys. I swear I've just spent so much time staring at it already. Might stun its growth if you look at them too long. I'm just kidding. If you remember, I started these Conophytum seeds and then I buried them with a thin layer, very thin layer of soft sand, that sifted dirt. However, I still think it was too much for them, and I talked with the seed supplier and they said, you know, just lay them on top of the dirt, same with the Lithops, and they'll be fine. I thought that they needed to be buried a little bit, but so that's what I would do with the Conophytums next time, is just lay them on top of the dirt. Now, with the Lithops, I went back and started some more, so you can see there's different sizes in there. These guys were from the OG batch. Let's see if you can see they're pretty big compared to the new guys that are popping up. And, you know, there's several of those. We have, where did they go? We have some Astrophytums popping up. Right there, right there. And I'm really not sure if that's actually going to be a Sinangia or not. I'm pretty sure that's just a little volunteer weed popping up in there. This one looks different, so I'm going to leave it and let it grow for a little bit. Teresa from that last unboxing video I did had sent me some dried Echeveria flowers. And just for fun, I just sprinkled a bunch of, I just crumbled them up in my hands and sprinkled some over the dirt. And that little dude right there has a very succulent feel to it. It's not like a little normal fluffy weed. It's definitely got like a little succulence to the leaves. So even though that's the only one that popped up in there, I'm pretty excited about that, because Echeveria like cooler germination temperatures than these other guys, and I wasn't able to provide that to them, so I'm pretty sure that's why I haven't seen any action in there. And that makes me wonder what that could be, why that one wants to grow but these others haven't yet. And that makes me think that might not be a pure Echeveria. And one other thing is, these were the Echeveria Laui seeds, and those are a lot more fickle than, you know, just a regular hardier variety of Echeveria. So with the Echeveria seeds, I would definitely start those separately. Then the Lithops, I haven't even counted them. Let's see, we'll count them real quick. Okay, I'm seeing about 21 in there, and I think that's great. I've never planted Lithops before, and I'd say that's a good start for a noob to the seedlings, and they're definitely viable seeds. Again, I went back and just laid some seedlings on top of the dirt where there was some empty space, and they came up a lot quicker than the guys that I had put the soft sand over. But they're so cute. Very obviously Lithops. So, my advice: the timing of when you start your seeds, depending on where you're located in your climate, just wait until spring. That's when the temperatures are basically going to start leveling out, and you'll at least know what you're getting. In Houston, I started these thinking, you know, oh, it's not going to get that cold again. We got back down into the 30s. We got into the 40s. These guys definitely need to be between 60 and 70 degrees consistently, and I wound up leaving my grow lights on just to give them some extra warmth. Definitely jumped the gun and when I started them, but I got so excited, and Also, despite it being like cooler, I was still getting some mildew in the dirt, and there's still a little bit in there. Now I keep it covered with a plastic, but I'll go ahead and take it off once a day, and then I have a fan nearby, so it just kind of helps with the circulation. Again, it's in my garage under the grow lights. The mildew can cause damping off when the seedlings just die. One solution I saw was to try hydrogen peroxide diluted with water. So I did that, 2 tablespoons per quart, and you just spray it, just water the seedlings as normal, and it gets down into the dirt. If you want to be a little bit extra safe, keep them out of your, turn off the light, put the fan on while that water is being absorbed so it doesn't burn the plants or whatever. I'm, trying to be extra cautious. But I'm just going to show you how I water them now, and I'll leave them out for a little bit longer, let the air dry their surfaces out, and then cover them back up. This may seem like a lot, but it's a very slow trickle. Now I might wind up going back in after these dry, and adding some more of the soft sand just to kind of give them a little extra support. I think from planting them on top of the soil, some of them are not standing straight up, and they could use a little bit of extra support. But again, I'm going to wait for it to dry so I can be more precise. Let's see if we can get you guys a better close-up of everything. I got 3 Conophytums right there, and I wouldn't be surprised if some more popped up over the next week or so. To my sweet Dioscorea, and then his little baby friend. Oh my gosh, I'm baby talking them. And then I got some pictures and close-ups of the Lithops, because this is really small and hard to focus on. And the Astrophytums. I really can't stop looking at them. Just, I guess the day before yesterday, this new little guy was nothing but a little stem coming up, and then you start to see a tiny little tip of green, just tiniest little green at the top, and then again by today there's actually like a leaf, and it's a kind of reddish, or like a reddish green, and it starts to green up as it gets bigger. I guess the last little bit of advice I have is I've planted Lithops with cactus and cactus with Echeveria, and that was for me more to consolidate space. If you have the space, go ahead and separate them into separate trays, separate covers, and that way you can treat them as individuals a little bit better. I was planning to go and cut the little pods from the tray as they all sprouted. Right now I'm just going to leave them as they are, but maybe in about a month I might need to go in and separate the little individual pods, and we could just cut 4 out at a time, that kind of thing. So I've had a blast starting these seeds, sharing this information with you guys, watching them grow, and I'll definitely be back with another update video soon. I look forward to hearing from you and your success with seeds, and thanks for watching. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba